Alright, what is up guys? My name is Erados12 and today we are going to be working on something new. That's right. Maybe add another toolkit in, but here's what I'm thinking. We're also going to be adding in some grips. So yeah, basically on this live stream what I do is I work on a loadout menu in which will be used in Crossroads Warfare as a means of transporting data regarding what items you use in certain parts of the game, such as the campaign, game modes, trials, whatever. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to have to take a little break because my voice is a little crappy as you can see, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, yeah, and sorry about that. If you notice any noise in the background, it's probably my mom working on the bathroom and the radio playing. But anyways, let's just actually get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm probably going to work on finding a way to do the grip. So, yeah, grip. I mean, this is a grip, but, let's just see. Grip? Nope. Stud grip. Yeah. Trying to find out, like, how would you actually do the inverse kinematics for the, stubby grip? If you have a way of doing that, or if you know a way that I can actually do that, let me know. Because we might actually use this for a character. Later on, probably like tomorrow or sometime later on in the week, I'll be doing a character model thing so that you can see the weapon equipped, but also how you would like handle it, you know? Sort of like how Phantom Forces does it. So, yeah, let me see here. According to this, same thing. Sheesh. I don't know about grips. I mean, maybe I can find a way to do it. Yeah, right now nothing's going on because I'm trying to find out, like, how you would do it. Oh, yeah. I think I got an idea. So, what I'm going to do, and by the way, this is just a disclaimer. I will be using Turbo Fusion to figure this out. What I mean by that is, we're going to take a Turbo Fusion gun kit model, right? We're going to equip it and stuff, see where it's at. And then we're going to put a stubby grip on it. What do I mean by stubby grip? Well, you see, like Phantom Forces has a way of actually equipping it, but it's hard-coded. I want to do mine in a different way. Like in a way in which will not be hard-coded, but instead be dynamic, where the grip determines like what the C-frame will be for the other arm. So, I'm going to have to set up the thing for it, and I'll be right back when I do. Oh wait, that's right, I can't be right back. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I'll come right back. Alright guys, so let me just quickly change this view real quick. It won't take long. I'm going to go to faceplate, and done. So now here we are. As you can see, this is the same AK from Phantom Forces, the AK-12. I know. I'm using the Turbo Fusion thing right here. But anyways, what I've done was I put the stubby grip right there. So let's actually take that, put that in, and ungroup it. There you go. Now, before we even think that this is done, it's not. Hold node is down here. What else can I think of? The rest of the camo parts on it are different. But other than that, it's actually pretty good. But right now I gotta talk to someone. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. That was my mom. Yeah, she's mopping the floor now, so I can't really take any breaks and get some food while I'm at it. But luckily, we're here for the fun. So let's just see what this part is all about. This is the hold node. And whenever you see this inside of a weapon, guess what that means? That means the instead of the unaimed C1 for the left arm being the same as it was in the settings, it will change to something that fits this. So let me show you how we would do that. One thing I like to use when making welds and stuff is object space. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down here, probably to this part. I think it's up here actually. Yeah. So the equip settings at left arm C1. And then we go here, right? Go down, and we're going to do this. If gun find first child, hold node, then gun, and by the way, there will be a character in which you will be able to equip this to, and then there's going to be a mode later on that I will add outside the stream, in which can be used for previews with a character. And you have to remember, this character is very special. Okay? His torso C-frame is going to be like almost practically in front of the camera, but in a way in which doesn't like break the character or make him like not show up in the right places. So then here's what we're going to do. lweld.c1 equals lweld.c1 times lweld.c1 to object space, and then I'll probably do gun.holdNode.cFrame. And basically, what that does is it makes the grip work, I think. Now we have to test it and see, because this is going to be a trial and error thing. But hopefully, this will work out pretty good. Oh wow, I think the viewer count is off. Or is it? That's weird. Is it in front of game or something? I'm gonna put this in there. But it should have showed up by now. But anyways, it's not important. I'm gonna test the AK, right? One problem though. Hold node should be somewhere, right? It should be right here. And then, yeah, you see that? Hold node is right there, but the arm, let me show you where the arm is at. And the arm is right here, I believe. Let me show you. I think it's, oh yeah, that's right. It's not connected yet to that part. So anyways, I'm gonna like take this and I'm gonna actually do the following. So I'm thinking about extending the tween joint thing or function to the point where it will do this. Like it will literally like, you know, adjust itself to the hold node. Interesting. So yeah, if it finds the first child name hold node, then it should do that. Right? Like what I'm trying to get at here is that I'm trying to make this so it will work. So let's just see where we go with that. Let me just go here and figure out if it's near the part. If it's not, then we're going to have to try something else. It's actually near something else. So if I'm not mistaken, ll.c1 is this times that. But what if I do this instead? See where that goes. Right? Goes nowhere, of course. So what if I try to reload? Still goes nowhere. And if I know one thing, if it goes nowhere, then what's the use of it? You know? Anyways, let's just see what we could do. Because the only way you can visualize this is if you had like some kind of arm mechanism in which will like show you like how it's held, the gun. So let's see, ll.c1, of course. The C1 is up here. So wait a minute. ll.c1. If I'm not mistaken, this is spawned, right? So let's just see if we can work that out by just doing that. And as you can see, the arm is somewhere, but it's not there. So let's just see if we can get rid of the multiplication. Or did we? I think we did. ll.c1 times this. And it's still like that. So I'm actually going to have to look at the wiki for a minute. Because I want to make sure this is dynamic as possible. Let's just see what we can do about that. Point to object space. Ah, I get it. We should use point to object space. Right? So yes, point to object space is actually better in a way. Like, let me show you what I mean by that. So we'll do local stub cf equals gun.hold node That's stub, or actually that's cframe dot p. Cf. Oh wait. Equal point equals. Let's just say. Or actually, wait a minute. I think we don't need to do that. Let's try something different. I'm going to take this, since it's the part we're welding to, of course, cframe to object space, lweld, not the leg weld, but lweld, that's c1, and get rid of the cframe because you don't need that for sure. That'll be too recursive and it won't work. And now let's try it. Still a problem there. I feel like multiplying it isn't effective either. Okay, you know what? I got an idea. I think I'm going to go back to point to object space. Times CF. Local point equals point to object space dot p, and basically we'll do point dot x, point dot y, point dot z. Let's try that. See where it goes. And wait a minute. I don't think anything happened, of course. Let's just look at it for a minute. Hold on. I think we have the hold node right here. So position is 1.125, 1.716, and 1.28. Remember that. Now, the next thing I'm going to look at is the arms. See where they are at. Or actually, the fake arm, should I be honest? Which is actually in the camera. So let's see. It's still off by a little bit. It's not actually on it yet. So let's see. Point.x. I'm trying to think for a minute. Vector to world space and vector to object space. Okay. But what's the difference between point to object space and vector to object space? That's what I don't get. Transform means that it's just transformed. Right? So, let's actually look at that for a minute. Maybe if I take this, put this in place, and then take that, put that in place, maybe it'll work. It didn't. It's kind of weird, if you ask me. ll.c1.p. How about we do ll.part1.cframe.p. That'll help it. And it didn't. Because it was reversed. So let's see. L1.part1.cframe. Point to object space. So I'm going to grab this and put that in there. Maybe that'll work. And it didn't. That's weird. I'm trying to think. How would you transform it to the grid? Hold on. Vector 3? Maybe scripting helpers is a solution. I mean, my skills aren't all that in terms of this, but they'll hold. They will hold. So let's see what we can find. Alright. Yeah. So let's see here. Point to object space, right? So, yeah. Trying to figure out like the C frames. That's why I'm looking in here. So we got components, right? And then we have to do like a C frame, so yeah. It creates a slope. Oh wow. Didn't know you can create a slope with the C frame. Yeah. I think I'm going to actually go to guides again and find C frame API. Let's see. I know what world space and object space is, but that's in the middle. So it's just one. Yeah. Yeah. X times X to object space equals Y. Oh, didn't know that. Well, actually, yeah, let's try that. LL.C1 times LL C1 to object space. Done. That whole node. That's C frame. And then we'll just do like that. It might work. I don't know, honestly. Kinda. X plus offset equals Y. Of course. And let's just see, because I want to make it sure that it goes in a certain part. So the origin part is like that. Well, you're not able to see it right now. So point to object space. So the rotation is different. but I still don't understand. It didn't go over components. So let's see. I'm actually thinking for a minute. So you want to offset it, right? So the thing to do would be, x plus offset equals y. So in that case, I think I can do this. So in object space, I'm actually going to have to make sure it does this instead, since it is the C1. But it didn't do anything. Apparently not. Let's see. Yeah. So arm similar. L arm. Oh, so it's offsetted a little bit to the left. Let's just see if we can inverse it. I'm going to try inverse. Now, I know this is uneducated, but who knows? And it didn't work still. So, object space isn't really efficient. What about the inverse? Yeah, LLC1. Oh, wait. I'm going to try something. LLC1 inverse. Try that. Excuse me. And it still does nothing. Weird. Let me look at something real quick. LM offset is actually 0.4, 0.5, 0.5, 5, 0, 25. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure. So it's actually offsetted by a little bit. Like, I'm talking about the stubby grip on the FAL and Phantom Forces. I know. But, you know, it's good to do research when you can. Anyways, this is object space. Hold node is a C-frame. So I'm thinking, what do we do? Well, there's one thing we can do, if I'm not mistaken. So it's the offset vector, point to object space. So if we did that, right? This should be here. Local C, oh yeah, stub, actually just grip CF equals C1 to object space, point to object space. I know we tried that. but here we go. C1 equals L weld C1 times CF, grip CF, or actually grip offset, sorry, because it's a point or vector. So this is X dot Y and Z. Let's try it. Almost. The arm is right there. So it's offsetted? Let's just see if we can fix that. And it still does nothing. What if I did a plus on that side? Yeah, plus grip offset. That might work. And it didn't. It's the same thing, just different. So the grip offset is right there. I think I'm going to actually look up a dev forum article now on inverse kinematics, just to see what I can do, because I'm trying to make this as kinematic as possible. That's the entire goal of this. So let's see if we can find it. Inverse kinematics. Let's see. Trying to think for a minute. It's inverse kinematics. Let's see. Foot planting. Yeah, here we go. Could use the law of cosines. But let's just see. Shoulder CO value. Target position. So wait a minute. Target position. I think I got an idea. Hold on. I'm going to actually put this in first. I mean, I want to put it in the G API, but I can't just yet. So let's see, we got solve IK, and I believe the forward vector yeah, forward vector is this. Let me just show you what I mean. I'm going to just call this V3. Local forward V3 is V3. And basically what we want to do is we want to math.max. That's what we're going for here. And then we got min, I believe. Nope, math.min again. And we got math.pi. Okay. Math.pi. L3. Oh, that's simple. We just have to do the law of cosines. That's what we should have done. So let's see. C-frame dot from axis angle, and then we've got cf dot acos, law of cosines, of course. Math dot acos this is math.py. This is math.acos. So what we got to do here is that we've got to, let's see here, so get rid of this while wait, of course. We're just going to study this value right there. So the shoulder CL value, I think it's going to be LL.C0, right? So in this case, what I mean by that is that we go down here and we do local LL C0 equals LL.C0. Next thing we gotta find is the, well, actually not the, but CF for the arm. So we'll do that. We'll do LWeld, or actually local new LL C1 or whatnot, or CF actually. Because LL, actually LLC0 times, I think it's, wait a minute, hold on. Let me look at it again. So it's upper torso, let's see. Okay. So it'll be like arm base, actually. So it'll be LWeld, that's C-frame, actually part 0, that's C-frame, times LWeld C0. I believe that's what it is. Just so you know, I believe that's what it is. And what I'm trying to do here, and I'm sorry for all the noise. Yes, there is a lot of noise right now, but it's okay. Anyways, next thing I will do is I will, let's just see what we can do next. Solve IK, and I'm sorry, that's the phone. Let's see, we'll do this. Equals to solve IK. L1 and L2. Wait a minute. L3, length 1 and length 2. Huh. Weird. That's for the other arm, right? I think that's what it is. It's for the other arm. And the segments. Interesting. The segments are like that. So I wouldn't want to actually do that, to be honest. So yeah. Offset from ground. So basically that's like something totally different. This is floor CF. Interesting. Try to figure out how you would use the C-frame, but it's kind of hard this time. So with that being said, I'm going to have to do something about this. Probably look up C-frame. Offset. Let's see, C-frame. Let's see, option for positioning objects. So it's actually, oh wow. I'm just trying to figure out if I can, like, this is what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to make it so where it'll offset itself, right? But in a way in which it actually holds on to the thing without having to type in any numbers. So let's see what we can do. Yeah. So C from API. It's a feature request. Rotation. Let's see, it turns upside down. Not that. Let's see. Maybe this will help. So let's see. I think, yeah. C frame. So being a C frame. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. So the angle could be the problem, but I don't think the angle is a problem. So yeah. I'm trying to think for a minute. Let's see. Thinking about I mean pitch and roll or something else, but yeah. Still trying to figure this out. And I mean I'm not trying to do the rotation yet. The rotation will probably stay the same, maybe change depending on certain things. So how about we just look up to object space? Object space. I know this is taking a long time and it's kind of boring, but I am trying my best to get this done right. Oh wait, what's this? Look at object space. So let's see. The center. It's like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna try something. Hold on, guys. I got a plan. Yes, I do have a plan. So I'm gonna go up here and erase all of this. And this too. We're gonna revert this. So then ll.c0 equals ll.c0 to object space gun.holdout hold node C frame. I think we could try that. Maybe that'll work. And it just doesn't. I'll have to look at this again. So center T. I don't think this is actually a good idea. Now that I think about it. So now I'm thinking, I'm trying to think. So we've got, we have to use C-frame, obviously, but something is wrong with my code. V, offsetless? Okay. Yeah. Object space. I mean, that works. But, oh wait. I got an idea. Let's see. LL.C0, don't need that. I think we can work with this. So I'm thinking, this is what we do. LL times CF. How about we just do times C-frame and see where that goes? Doesn't do anything. Or we can do LL, that's C-frame inverse, or C0, C1 inverse. Try that. Nothing happens. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna look at this again. Whole node is right there, apparently. But the arm, let me find it. Left arm is right there. In the wrong position, too, I bet. So, let's think. I'm going to take this and do local offset equals that. So then the next thing I'll do is, instead of using C1, we'll use C0, maybe. So it'll be like offset and maybe that'll work. And it doesn't. Of course, it's not expected to. I mean, the whole node is right there, just waiting for us to, like, touch it. But it's not allowing me to do so. So I'm wondering what's going on, you know? Anyways, let's just see what we can do. Maybe C0 is what we're supposed to do. And it does nothing. Let's try this. C1 LL C1 times offset. And I think I'm going to try that for once. Interesting. Did it work? Hold on, let me try that again. I want to see if this worked. It looks like as if it did, but I don't know. Let's see here. Go to workspace, here it is 12. And I'm going to probably go to the AK12. Find the handle. Not the handle, the hold node is right there. Right? But it's holding its hand on the magazine. Left arm is right here, of course. So then, I'm thinking for a minute. What if we print? Let's see, workspace. Sorry. Ignore model. Dot gun ignore. Yep, that's right. Dot player folder. Dot arm no wait. L arm base. Dot LL. Dot C1. Dot P. Let's see what we get. 0, 0, 0. That's weird. C1. It still says 0, 0, 0. Right? Oh, wait. I think I'm in the wrong one. Yeah. Arm base. And it says 0.6. Oh, wait a minute. I think we got a match. .6 something. 2, 0.8 was actually 0.7, right? But I think it rounded it. And then you have 0.5. 0.5? Wait a minute. What? Or is that 30? I think it's the other way around. Because it's kind of weird why it's saying that. Oh wait, it is 0.5. And a negative 10. That's really weird. So we know it's at 0.69 to 0.8, or 0.7 actually. So it times itself by L weld. That's the problem. So let's just see. I think, yeah, that is a problem. And see frame differences. Trying to look at the C-frame differences. Yeah. So part T C-frame. So in that case, yeah, that's right. We'll try that. Part 0. I think it should be part 1 actually. So it'll be, well, LL.part 0 dot C frame Yeah, I should have had this at the start, but I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of this, and it should be good. Now, I might want to make this a function, because we are going to get into the, huh? That's weird. Part 1, sorry. Thought it was part 0. And it still does nothing. Interesting. Maybe it's because I didn't do this. C1 times the offset. And looks like it got inversed. I don't know. Let me see. Print offset.p. Let me just see if I can figure it out. Yeah. Should have been right there. Hold node. Let's see, I'm going to do some math. Print vector 3 dot new in this. Oh, by the way, I have to put like 2 parentheses here. Minus vector 3 dot new, and then we have to get the settings. I think it was negative 0.7 to negative 0.8 dot magnitude. Or actually, no, not that. You actually got to print it like this. And let's run it. So according to this, that was supposed to be right there. So it's 2.975. See? Look at that. The whole node was supposed to be right there. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just quickly comment this out real quick. And let me just grab the position of the arm. The left arm right here. Its position is this instead of this, as you can see. So in that case, what do we got? It's not matching. That's weird. So what do we do? Should be only added by like, let me just see real quick. 32. Or was it the other way around? I think. Yeah. Minus that. Still get the same result. Just reversed. So then what explains this? I don't think object space is a really good idea. So okay. Sorry if I'm being boring, but I think I found the solution. So if we go here, right, we're supposed to do offset. But actually, this is what we should have done in the first place. You actually would have to do C1 equals gun hold node C frame to object space LL part 1 dot C frame inverse. You don't even need the offset, I don't think. And still not on the right track. I think inverse is the problem here. It's inverse, as you can see. So I'm actually going to have to do this. And it's almost there. So let's just see. Yeah. So T.C frame to object space M.C frame inverse. Let's just see about that. So we got gun.hold node. What if I did a C0 like this? Actually, what if I did LL.C1 C1 times this still offsetted by too much. So I think X and Z are the problem. So maybe I can just do local offset equals this, and then times CF offset dot X 0 offset dot Y. I mean Z. Sorry. And it still doesn't do anything. Oh wait. Y there? Okay, so that's working. And then offset dot Z. So this will be 0. Offset dot Y? No, wait, Z. Sorry. And still in the wrong. I think it should be negative. It's starting to work now. Amazingly. And look at that. We now have a grip system in which will actually work without having to do any like numerical calculations and stuff. So that's good. We did that. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that it still works. So to make sure it still works, this is what you got to do. You go in here, find all the parts associated with the grip, right? And even the hold node and the camo right there. Let's see, was that good? Yeah. Right? Put it up here. As you can see, watch what happens. That's all we had to do. We just had to take the offset and do a little bit of inversing. Still got a problem there. Then again, we don't have a problem. The only problem I see is this. So let's just look at this real quick. Let's see. So we have LL equals that times that, right? What if we added an offset dot x? Maybe that will work. And it doesn't. So if I actually made it negative, it might work. Never mind, it doesn't. Set it to 0, I guess. Anyways, the major problem here, is just that it's on the AK. As you can see, the AK is mag, but it's not on the grip. This is what I was afraid of. So let's see what we can do about it. I think I'm gonna maybe do that. But then again, doing that is kind of counterproductive. And the stream is starting to get a little unstable. Let's see about this. Nope. It's counterproductive. So basically, this is what we're supposed to use. I mean, we did the target and everything right, but we've got one problem. The problem is that it's under the grip. So, if it's under the grip, then what does that mean? Well, let's find out. See that? It's actually not even under the grip. It's on the grip. Actually, it's on the mag. Sorry. So, basically, let's see here. We've got this, which is part 1.c frame, and I think I'm gonna do. I mean, C1 is different. But where's the hold node? That's what I'm wondering. Where is the hold node? It's right there, as you can see. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to do the following. I'm going to go back here, right? And we're going to see exactly what's wrong. I mean, the law of cosines could have been used here, but it wasn't. So, I'm thinking that there should have been a point used instead. Point to object space should have been used. So that P, and then we got that. almost worked. Just needs to be exactly on the dot. It's weird. Let's look at the arm. The left arm. Left arm is right here. The hold node is here. There seems to be some kind of problem with the hold node. It won't let me go any further. So, yeah. It won't let me go any further with that. So, exactly... yeah. I think we should have... I mean, LOL was supposed to be static anyway. The C0 of it. Then you got part 1. Which is weird. So now that I think about it, the C frame is in a certain place, but not the others. Weird. Then we want to try something. So offset.p.z, offset.p.y. See, it's not doing enough. And if it's not doing enough, then that's a problem. So let's fix that. Okay. Offset.p.z is negative, of course. And still not on the grip. So I actually got an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to go up, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to find the run animation. It should be somewhere up here. Like that. And same thing with this. Or actually, we can do it much more efficiently and do that. Now, we're going to do this while running, just to see like where it's at. And for some reason, it says find first child, hold node, yeah. And as you can see, it's like this, of course. So basically, I'll just put a wait, delay, 0.4, function. Basically, that'll like solve the problem with the tweening. And it still does the same thing, it's just different. So, yeah. And as you can see, it's not even on the grip. It's on the handle. So let's see here. We've got a problem with running, right? So I'm going to put this at 0.45. And it's not doing anything right now. As you can see, it's not really relative either. So, I think I got an idea. set this to 0. And then take this, put that there. It's going to be different for each one as we do it. Like, there's going to be certain, like, parts of this in which will have separate values. Interesting. So it's like that. Offset p.z is like that. And yeah, let's try it again. Oops, I accidentally fired it. And as you can see, it's still not on the grip. So let's just see what we can do. I got an idea. Local offset. Alright, try that. Basically what this does is it will like only do this if it's the stubby grip, or any grip for that matter, with a hold node in it is in the gun. And basically if there's an offset, if offset, then yeah. Weird. Didn't work. Sorry about that. Kind of new to C-frames a little bit, but let's just try. I don't think it works when running. I'll figure that out sometime. But anyways, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to figure out if we can get this running. So we did that. L1.part1.cframe, and yeah. I honestly don't know. C1 part 1 is W. So let's see. I mean, we did that. Right? We did this already. So let's actually try something. I want to try something real quick. I'm going to comment this first, because I want to make sure this works. Oh wait, error. And basically what I just did there was I commented out the offset. And let's try that again. Still didn't do anything. Yeah. Could this be the problem? What if we did this? Yeah, we just took the offset, we put it there, and it's on the other side, as you can see. FAL.C1 times that, and let's just see about that for a minute. P.Y. I mean, it was on the other grip, but now it's like not even working. Let's try this again. So I'm gonna take the camo. Should make this into a model so it can work better. And then we got that. Now we move this back. If it's right there, it works. Maybe it's because of the offsets. I don't know. I honestly do not know. But I'm trying. Alright, I'm trying. Okay, so okay. It's on the grip, as I can see, I think. Let me just check real quick. So it's actually inside the part, interestingly enough. What if I go here? Let's see, camo. Gosh, I don't see it. It looks like it's on it, but I can't see that. So, to actually make sure that it gets on it, I'm going to have to do this. Local, let's just say true offset equals CF, actually, let's just do, oh well, part 1 dot C-frame vector to object space and then we do offset dot P. So then we just do plus true offset, yeah, like that, the vector. And basically what this will do, yep, I think that's what we need. Yeah. I mean, it's rotated like that, but is it enough? I mean, I think that's how it goes. But I'm going to do times CF true offset dot X true offset dot Y true offset dot Z. Oh wait, this is supposed to be Z, and this is supposed to be Y, and this is supposed to be negative. Let's try it. It's almost there. Just make this 0. Yeah. And take that out of it. If it won't stop lagging, gosh. What's wrong with my computer? This is insane. Anyways, let's just try that. It's almost there. I think it's right above the grip. Anyways, put this down to Z, Y. If I made this negative Y, what would happen? Almost done. Like that. So let's see, I think, yeah. I mean, Z and Y like that are just not right. So let me just do this. And still in the AK for some reason. Like it's still in the mag of the AK for some reason. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. So then we got the AK-12. That's weird. Now the arms are starting to disappear. I think I should have done transform or something. Yeah, it's kind of a problem here. And basically, it goes back. So now, I just gotta set it up forward. And this stay the same, I guess. Nope, it's downward now. Let's see, true offset dot C and true offset dot Y the way they are. I wonder what they do. So it'll be like this. And let's just see about that. Still in the AK, as you can see. But that's going to change. And it's backwards. So this has to go forward. Negative. And it's getting there. So the C1 is actually supposed to be, let's just see about that. So C frame on P times that. Just see how that goes. Doesn't do anything. Stream has been on for at least 2 hours. Almost. And yeah. So I'm trying to still figure this out, but it's kind of hard to do. So yeah. Let's just see about that for a minute. 0. I mean, I've done this before with animations where I had to offset it, which is X, Z, Y, but for some reason it's just not working. What if I set this to Y? Would it do anything? Almost did something there, as you can see. However, I want to keep the Z. What if we set Z to 0? And if that doesn't work, we're going to do Z. basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make it so where this will work in a different way. So that's 0, so I have to set that back to Z. This should be 0, of course, because it's the y-axis. Okay, true offset that Z should be negative, of course, because if you go in the positive direction, you're going backwards. And we should probably put back y. True offset dot y. Maybe negative true offset dot y. And I know the odds are weird. Luckily, when we deploy this, it won't be so bad. Let's see, it's probably going to be that. I got an idea. Hold node.cframe dot y. So let's try that instead. Offset dot y. I think I'll just do that instead. I think it's xzy. So I'm going to try z. How about just times true offset? See where that goes. It's actually a vector. Big problem there. So it's going to be, yeah, let me just try something real quick. True offset that's x is actually supposed to be true offset that's z. Or maybe offset that's z if that doesn't work. So this is y. Try that out for sure. I'm going to try that out. And it's backwards in a way. The y is actually supposed to be negative z. Try that. Okay, that worked. Now I'm going to try negative offset dot y. And that works perfectly. Well, yeah, it does. So now the next thing I have to do is we are going to put this up in the running animation. Yeah, I'm staging an update live to Crossroads, that is. Which kind of looks like this, but it actually works a lot different. Especially when I add the next two updates, which will be, the first one, if you don't know what that will be this, which is the grip update. Now you won't be able to see it in action, but you will be able to see the fact that it works, just so you know. So function, let me just do that. And that's done. Basically, we just finished what we should have finished earlier. And let's just see about that. Let's just see about that for a minute. Kind of touches the, yeah, sticky keys just turned on. Kind of touches it a little bit. So now the aim is going to have to be done. So let's actually get into that. Going to go up, find the aim, let's see, aim is right here. Oh yeah, we can do this. So basically this comes afterward. And what it does is it will still apply the same aim even after the grip is, or even after you aim, it'll still apply the same thing. So let's actually get into that and just see how it runs. Yeah, problem creator right there. Interesting. It says find hold node. Is it spawned? This is weird why I didn't do it. As you see. Okay, let's try that now. Trying to see if this is working. Sorry about that, it's a little glitchy. But the arms, they actually go back a bit. I think I'm going to try this upward. Gonna try that. And then I'm gonna do a delay. S.aim settings .speed function. And I think I want to put this in a function later so that when we deploy it, it will be ready. Because the next part we're going to be doing is actually going to be the grip. Let's just see if we did that right. Something must be wrong here. Let me check. Aim offset actually goes down a little bit. So I'll actually try something. So I'll do that. Like just make them all like positive. It's kind of weird why it's doing that. I mean, it is the AK-12 after all. But still, I think it should have been like something a lot better. So let's see, what do we got? LL.part0 and LL.part1 actually, sorry. So LL.part1, let's look at that. I think it should be S.aimed C1.left arm. Right? And get rid of the C frame. So then we take that and we do this. And basically the C frame is a data type for those of you who are new to scripting or C frames. And apparently you can do this. Oh wait, hold on. Am I copying it right? Yeah, there we go. So now that we did that, it took a while to finish this, but it's working pretty good, I'd say. I don't know. I mean, there's not a problem with it. It's just that when it aims, it's kind of offsetted a lot. So, this is what I'm actually thinking, though. We should make a function in which takes that and gets the offset right. It's kind of weird why it does that, as you can see here. I mean, it's supposed to be using the grip. So the aim is actually not supposed to be negative. It's supposed to be positive, to be honest. So let's see if we can get that right. Weird why it doesn't aim like it's supposed to. Oh, and as you can see, it's on the grip. It's just that whenever it goes back, it's not aimed right. I think it's because of the AB weld. Or is it not the AB weld? I don't think it is the AB weld. But I think it's probably the grip. Maybe I'll just copy this over again. Yeah, try that. So basically what I'm trying to do, oh yeah. I could have done that. I mean, there are many ways to do C-frames, but it's just that this kind of way isn't very efficient to me. Like, that's the whole problem with the whole thing. It's not as efficient as I wanted it. Weird. I mean, aiming could be done with a grip, but I don't think it's working. The offset isn't working. The left arm is right here. I mean, what else could be done? We did the true offset. I think I got an idea. I think I got a really good idea. We'll call L arm aim, L arm C1 equals S dot aimed C1 dot left arm. And then we'll do L arm C1 equals L arm C1 and basically what we just did there. Oh wait, I forgot to put it in. But what I just did there was I basically took the L arm C1, right? And watch what I do next. L arm C1, done. Oh wow, look at that. It's backwards a little bit. So let's see what we did wrong. The offset, look down here, find the offset. The offset says offset.y. Okay. Goes 20 like that, then we know what that means. I'm trying to find out where the aim is though. So let's see, it says offset LRC1 and basically we just did the hold node. The offset is supposed to be like that. So true offset. The aim though. I think I'll try Y and Z and see where that goes. I mean, I want to make this into a function, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, you got a problem there. Let's actually fix that. So it's actually supposed to be Y and Z like that. And the aim is like this. LRC1 but actually this is what I think we should do. Lweld dot C1 to world space. It's almost there. But it's not quite. It's Elon, right? So that'll be LL C1 times that. Right? Or is it the other way around? Yeah, it's the other way around. So I'm thinking about actually doing this. Aim to C1, whatever it is. We'll do S. In fact, not even world space. We'll just do, gosh, why isn't it letting me do it? S aimed C1 left arm. Right? And the next thing we'll do is we'll look the whole node. The offset is like that. So offset.p is different. So I'm thinking let's just see if we can like improve it a bit. LMC1 equals LWeld dot C1. So basically it'll just stay the same. I think that's how we'll do it. Or maybe not. I mean, we're supposed to do grips today, but I don't know. I think, yeah, that's a problem right there. As you can see, there's not much that you can do with a grip. It's just sitting there, not even working. And the thing I don't get is why I even decided to do it. So in that case, we know what that means. Time to do something else. Sorry for wasting your time. So what I'm thinking about actually doing next is probably adding something in. Like maybe another scope or another thing that we can do elsewise. Like a shotgun or some kind of laser. Now what I'm thinking about doing is probably not this grip. So yeah, this is actually a failure if you ask me. So that being said, I'm just going to close out of this. Save changes, heck no. And there's my account. So let me just quickly close out of this too. Yeah. Sorry guys. I know it's an inconvenience. The time has been wasted. But I don't think the grip is going to be done unless we like actually use numbers. Like no joke. Either numbers or offsets. So let's just go back to this. And I think I'm going to work on the account HUD now. So with that being said, let's actually get started on the account HUD. First thing I'm going to do, actually we already did the account HUD, it's just that we haven't put in the rest yet. And next time, which will probably be Thursday or tomorrow if I can't go, I will be doing a live stream of something else. Actually, it's related to this, but it's different. Maybe something like that. Anyways, so what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going to the loadout class? No, not that. The attachment, or not attachment, but this. The loadout menu. Want to get the deployment container. Find the account HUD and put it in gun appearance. Don't need a new or select package. You may need it, actually you might need it everywhere. Yeah. So it's better that way, as you can see. So let's test this out and see how it works. Because I am really sorry for wasting you guys' time. That was unintentional. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to work on, and as you see, this button works from last time. See, 10 GC or 10 gun coins is 25 Robux. I can just do a test purchase and it will give me 10. You can scroll through it as well. And if you just don't want to do it, you can just click cancel and you're done. Now I'm thinking about actually putting this on the top bar, but I don't know if that's going to work. So let's see what else we can do. The next thing I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about adding something to the mag. Maybe. It might not work. So I might as well avoid that. Yeah, I'm going to avoid it just like that. So, next thing we're going to do is we're probably going to work on, what do we exactly want to work on? Because I know there's a lot that goes into a loadout menu, but I'm thinking about doing something similar to the style of Asphalt 8, but for FPS game. So let's actually get into that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to think of a something we can do with this. I'm going to think of it. We got 2 battle rifles, 1 sniper and 1 carbine. There. Secondary. We got an AK, AR-10, G3, M16, M4, Scar L, and Spaz 12 here. I mean, there's lots of guns in this game, or in each loadout, but still. I'm trying to think of something we can do. I got an idea. Hold on. So what I'm thinking about doing is the following. I'm thinking about adding in a special, like, let me just say, it's a special section of this menu called power-ups. You can also find them in the campaign or in, in-game, as in like in a map or game mode, by just like walking through them, right? Like sort of like a damage up in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith GBA, but different. So I'm thinking more of that, in that fashion. So let's do that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to insert object, or actually, wait a minute. Stats, yeah, weapon stats. We'll just duplicate weapon stats, rename it to power-up. Power-ups. And actually, I'll call this power-up depot, because this is like a little depot for power-ups. Now let's actually go to that. So we're going to go to, let's see, power-ups. Oh, and I forgot, I have to put the menu UI and starters UI so we can design it. And here we are. Or actually, it's not power-ups, it's power-up depot. Now you may notice this is the same thing, but that's because we're just basing it off of weapon stats. So let's take out the stats card, take out the weapon image. Oh wait, wrong one, sorry. It's this one. This is where we have to take them out. So there we go. We've got ourselves a blank slate that we can work from. So now, let's do it. First thing I'm going to add is actually a frame. Yeah, frame. And I'm going to call this frame Power Up Grid. So now I'm going to add in a few objects. Or actually, no, I'm not going to add in any objects yet. I'm going to make this 0.9, -10, 0.80. So now I'm going to make this at 0.1, 10, sorry, 0.1, 10, 0.1, 0. Actually, just do 5 to be honest. And again, -5. Nope. -10. And then we'll do 0.05. Sorry for the mix-up. So we'll just do -5. 5. That's better. 5. So now I'm just going to do a border size pixel of 0. And I am going to make this transparent completely. So then, let's see, 0.8. I'm going to make this 0.6 instead. Why not? Or 0.7. So then 0.7 should be 175. And that's a good place for it, right there. So now, I'm going to insert a grid layout. But before I even get into customizing the grid layout, we got to make sure we have another frame. I'm going to call this one Power Up. Yeah, Power Up, just like Power Up UI, better yet. Or actually, not even UI, Item. Power Up Item. Done. So now we got to take that out, and then we're going to probably keep this like this. We're going to change the color in a bit. And the color is actually going to be defaulted to blue for now. It will change depending on what item you've got or whatnot. So in this case, the size is what we want to customize. So let's go to the grid layout. And we're going to make the cell size 0.250, 0.3330. Or actually, make that 5. Oh, wait a minute. Something's wrong. I want to convert this to a scrolling frame. So let me actually put that in. I'm going to insert a scrolling frame, to be honest, and we're going to make it like this. So the first thing I'm going to call is power up grid, and I'm going to take the grid, make it 1, border size pixel 0, and then here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this back in, as well as the item, and then we're going to take the grid, we're going to make it this size, 0.9, -10, 0.70. Then we're going to move it down to 0.175. Then we're going to move it over by 0.05 and by 5. Or actually, no, 10. There we go. Now here's what we got to do with the item. The item looks blank right now. And I'm dead serious. It does look blank. So in that case, I've got an idea. I'm going to take the power up grid thing here. We're going to make it scrolling enabled. Yes, scrolling is enabled. Wait a minute. I thought it was X, Y, X. So I'm going to make this 0 and this 2. Actually, no. Make this like 4, 8, 8 is better. So now we've got that. Here's what we're going to do next. We've got unscrollable, right? Scroll bar instead is a scroll bar. Scroll bar thickness should be like 6. And I'm going to change these images as well. So let me do that. Tier selector. No, not selector. Items. There we go. Find that. Put that in here. And then I'm going to actually like put that right there and that right there. So that gives you like a good GUI or something like that, except for the account HUD. Forgot about that. Anyways, this is good. Put the grid, check that out. Now I know one thing for sure, that this needs to be fixed. So let's see what we can do about it. I'm actually going to look at it, and I'm going to see, yep, that's right. It's just this power grid item, 0.5, 0.25, nope, 0.5, no, 5, sorry. And then 0.25 should actually be 0.05. No, not even that, 0.25. How about 0.375? No, 0.35. It's not good enough. 0.275. How about 0.3? That's better. 0.3. That's the size I want. Now, fill max cells should be, let's just say we got 0.03. Times that by, let's just say, so 90 times 0.3, or actually 33, is 0.99. So it'll be 33 cells. can have up to 33 power-ups, actually 66 power-ups on this grid. So now horizontal alignment, we're going to do layout order, or actually name is better. Start corner, top left of course. Vertical alignment will be the top. And there we go. So now let's get to the item. The first thing I'm going to insert inside the item is actually a text label. So I think that we should add in fact, let me check Discord for a minute. And by the way, I'm also working on another project with a friend of mine named, I think, Mathiku or something. Anyways, that's just a little detail there. So I might actually be on hiatus after a while. Anyways, let's just see what we can do next. The next thing I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is what I'm going to do. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually work on the inner workings of it, but first I got to figure out or get some inspiration for the design, which isn't easy per se, but it can be done. In fact, I know just the place to find it. Yeah, let's see. That's interesting. I'm just looking for UI ideas. That's all I'm doing right now. Because I want to build a power-up. Oh, wait. Actually, I think I can do that better somewhere else. Yeah, I'm going to search up this and see what kind of ideas I can get. So let's see. Yeah, power up. And basically, power-ups actually will cost gun coins and sometimes Robux. So this is what I'm thinking we should do. The first thing we should do with this label is that I'm actually going to use it for the power-ups title on the bottom. So I'm going to duplicate it. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to call this, or actually wait, it's going to be on the top. Title, yeah, power-up, yeah, just title actually, which is the name of the power-up. So I'm going to do 1, 0, 0.10, or actually 0.150. Border size pixel is 0, and the transparency should be 1. So now I want to make this different. I think I want to do semi-bold, or maybe bold. I mean, I could do highway, but yeah, highway is actually a good idea. So I'm going to call this power up title, and it's going to be size 24, maybe even scale up a bit. Then again, that doesn't really help at all. Text Y alignment should be the top. No, center. Center is better. So I'm actually thinking about downsizing this a little bit to like 0.1. Yeah, that's better. Now, I'm going to take this text label and delete it. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to make it like either red or green. Maybe a yellow? No. Green color is a better color. Like, maybe this color is better. And the next thing I'll do is I will actually have to either add a shadow, or we can do something else and add in something like, you know, different, I guess. I mean, I'm trying and all, but this is just the tip of the iceberg here. So anyways, you've got power up title right there. I think we should add in a text transparency stroke. Actually, yeah, text stroke. And it's probably going to be not a green one, but rather one with like some kind of value to it. I think that looks really ugly, if you ask me. I'll go with the dark greenish color. Yeah, that's better. As you can see, it looks better. But then again, I also want to do this. I want to make this round. Now that I think about it, I do want to make it round. So let's use a plugin made by a staff member of Hidden Developers. Corner size will be tiny, maybe small, roundify. And that looks a heck of a lot better. As you can see, it looks better for the corners. So now what are we going to do next? Next thing we'll do is we will make this use a special like frame. Yeah, I'm going to actually put in a frame. And the frame will actually be 0.10. Just like that. Border size pixel is 0. Background transparency is 1. Clip's descendants has to be true. And then the title goes in there. But then you're like, how the heck are you going to get that working? So 10 and 10. Then we'll roundify it to small. And as you can see, it works. So I'm going to actually make this, oops, not 9, 0. Yeah, like that. And I see the image transparency is 1. And I think, let's see, what's the size on the image? Hold on. I think I got an idea. I'm going to take this and make it like 0.1. Or actually, I'll make it something bigger than that. 2. Right? Yeah, 2 is better. So now I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the text label at, in fact, call this title text. Yeah. And then put this position or text label at 0.5 in terms of size. Move it up to 0, or actually 0.25, and done. Looks really nice. I honestly like this. So I'm going to call this heading. And as you can see, that's the power up title. but it still needs a little bit of a better color. So I'm going to decrease it, and it looks a lot better now. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in an image. Yeah, an image label. So I'm going to actually just get rid of that image right there. And I'm going to make it like transparent in terms of color. Or actually, I'll make it a reddish color. You can change it the way you want. But yeah. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually call this image label. Or actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually make it 0.2, actually 0.60. 0.60. And then I'm going to put this at 0.20, 0.20 in the center of the power-up. I still think this is too much. So 0.40, 0.40, or maybe 0.5. Yeah, I'll go with 0.5 instead. That's better. So now I'm just putting 0.25 right there. And 0.25. Done. And here's what we do next. We'll actually have to like name this power up icon. And I might even add something to the Crossroads field kit or Major Dorson. If you don't know who Major Dorson is, it's going to be an AI specifically, like it's going to be a personal assistant built into Google Assistant for this game. Basically, it tells you a lot about the game and a lot about weapons in general, specifically firearms, so that you know like which one is better to use on which map and when is a good time to use it, stuff like that. So now, and power-ups are actually going to be in there, and he's going to give you advice on them too. But anyways, I'm going to roundify that. Weird. I can't roundify an image? Gosh. I guess I'll have to duplicate it. Oh wait, you can't roundify it because it's not in a frame. Let me insert a frame. I'm going to actually put in the icon like this. So I'll put that in like that. And then I'm going to actually take this whole icon thing, copy it, put it in there. Oh boy. Did I just click save by accident? Yep, I just did. There we go. So now we do that. And we're putting the power up icon inside. I'm going to make this red, actually. And the next thing I'll do, I'm going to call this power up icon roundify, and it looks better now. As you can see, I have roundified it. The next thing I'm going to do is 1, 0, 1, 0, and then do 0, 0, 0, 0, make transparency 1, and there you go. So now I'm going to call this icon. And basically we've got our icon. So now we need to add in another label. And it's very important we add this in because it tells you like exactly what it gives you. Then we'll do 1, 0, 0.10, and and we'll put it at 0.1. And the next thing we'll do is make border size pixel 0, and this 1. We're going to actually make it, I think, it looks like it's highway. So I'm going to keep it at highway. Right? And then I'm going to do plus 200 HP. And then I'll probably put like 120S. Basically, this is the nomenclature for power-ups that are timed. If you don't know what this is. So now put that in. And I'll also have to put in a grayer text stroke transparency, like that. And basically, if you don't know what this is, let me explain to you how this works. This part shows you what you get for the time period. For example, if I had, let's just say, the Juggernaut boost, or Juggernaut HP boost power-up, which is actually going to be in the game, that's only for LMGs does it apply. Like, certain ones that are not generic, but this will give you 200 HP as a boost, so 200 HP extra, and also the health goes up, but it's going to be catched, meaning your old health, max health will still be there, but the max health will be increased to accommodate this. But this is only going to last for 120 seconds, or in other words, 2 minutes. Go figure. So now we've done that, as you can see, and the next thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to call this text label. Let's just say, what is a word for something in which, like, for example, if you had like a drug or something and you took it and then like you get a certain effect from it, right? I guess I'll call it boost, because, you know, but whatever you do, do not do drugs. It's not okay. Like, that will actually mess up your system. Yeah. Same thing goes for alcohol, even though I have tasted wine once, and it's not as bad. I mean, it can be healthy, but then again, you still don't know how it will mess up your liver. So, but anyways, it's not really relevant. The reason why I was mentioning those two things is because I'm trying to find the word for, like, what you get from this kind of power-up, or anything. This is a boost. I mean, drugs can be a power-up, but they are mainly a hindrance. So, I know it's a controversial topic, but that's what a power-up is compared to. It only lasts for a certain amount of time, and then the user feels like they need more. So that will actually be handled later, just so you know. And, yeah. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to place in a placeholder image. And I'll probably need to either make my own, like figure it out or something. So let's see. HP, not highway patrol. HP. Like that. I mean, that looks nice, to be honest, but I don't think I would want to use it. Especially not these. Because those are Pokemon and Nintendo stuff. And trust me, there have been many, many things that have happened with Roblox and Nintendo that aren't really good legally. What I mean by that So Roblox hasn't done anything illegal, but you know, yeah, they haven't done anything illegal. But problem is, there's some people who actually do stuff that can be classified as that to Nintendo, because it violates their copyright, of course. Anyways, let's just see where we can find an HP thing. How about health boost? Trying to find a health boost. I think this one looks really nice. Oh, it does, actually. It actually looks quite nice. I think I'm going to use it until I can find like a placeholder or something. Until I get a graphic designer that can make really good icons, I'm going to have to just stick to this for now. Anyways, I'm going to put this image in as a placeholder. I think it would be better if it wasn't using red. I mean, it's good, but then again, it could be better. Anyways, let's just add in the button. So I'm going to add in a button. Now you only get to use these power-ups on guns while you're using that gun. So, yeah. Let's just see if we can add in highway. Small, roundify. Okay, and then I'm going to call this. I'm going to call it purchase. So now we got that done. I'm going to remove the border pixel and put down this button at, let's just say we're going to put it down at 0.8, and I'm going to make the button a lot smaller, so it's going to be 0.80, 0. Just say 125. Oops, let me do that again. 0.80, 0.1250, and it still does that. There we go. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in the middle. So we're going to be like 0.10, 0.850. And it looks a heck of a lot better, as you see. But then we got to add in a frame that uses the same stats. So I'm going to do 1010. Border size pixel is 0. Transparency is 1. 1, sorry. Actually 0. And then we're going to roundify that one. So then when we roundify it, here's what it's going to look like when I do this. Sorry, that's my mom. She can be annoying sometimes. But anyways, put this at 0.5. Yeah, I think I need to put the button in front. So I'm going to do that. 3, 2. No, wait, 3. You're right. It does need to be 3. So I'll call this purchase label. And then I'll make that one 3 in terms of its Z index. Then this is what we're going to do next. I'm going to take this button and I'm going to recolor it. Maybe to something like, I don't know, this greenish color. Yeah, that'll do. 255, 127. Same thing we've got to do here, except we turn the color down a bit, like that. And then we go up here, we do 025, or actually 0.1, and then we'll just put the other one like the same. Or actually 0.1, nope, 0.25. Or actually, I got an idea. Make it at 0, put it at 0.5. Nope, 1. That looks better now. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this purchase label and call it purchase for and it can only be like one currency, so it can't be like Robux and gun coins. It has to be either gun coins or Robux. So in this case, I'll make it GC 200, and I'm going to make the color yellow, of course, with a 0.5 thing right there. And as you can see, the button is a little bit bright for this color. It's kind of contrasting. So I'm going to turn this down even further to this color. And then turn this down to this color. And now we're done. As you can see, this is how the power-ups look like. They have an image. And if you want, you can make it transparent as well. But you have an image, you have what it does, power-up title, and all, and yeah. Now that's if you want to add power-ups. I would say go for it. But sometimes, you know, things are different. Anyways, yeah. I mean, who knows? Someday I might become the next, I don't know, 2hex or something, I guess. But this is just, I mean, it's hard to do it without being a graphic designer as well. But when you've got the right resources, then you can make UIs like this. So anyways, let's get back into it. Now this color will vary, just letting you know. This color will definitely vary. So you got the heading right here, the purchase button here, the power up icon here, and the boost here. So now that that's done, I might want to duplicate this to see how it fits. And it's still not working right. I mean, it is Clip's Descendants, right? Or is it? Oh yeah, I think it is. So this grid is Clip's Descendants. We don't want that. But here's the problem. These UIs are a little bit too big in terms of their size on the y-axis, so I'm going to do that instead. And that looks pretty good. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep duplicating them. I think the direction is vertical too much. Sheesh. It's like the max direction Interesting. It's like the max direction isn't very well made for this. But sort order, start corner, vertical alignment. I mean, sheesh, what do you do? Let's just try it out and see what happens. Yeah. That's a problem. It was supposed to be vertical, but I think I'm going to make it, I mean, it's supposed to be horizontal, sorry. But I think I'm going to make it vertical now. And yes, it's not going to include 8 here. It's going to include 8 here. And yeah, I mean, sheesh, this looks much better on that side. So I'm going to do it on the y-axis. And basically we've done our job here. Uh-oh. That ain't right. Let's see. 0.5. 0.3. And that looks even worse. So now I'm going to do that. Nope. Not even that. That might work. Let's see. 0.6. Nope. 0.45. Maybe? Wow. Okay, keep duplicating. 1, 32, 33, 34. Interesting. Let's try this again. So 0.375. That's a better size. Or actually, how about 0.4? That's better size, yeah. And there's 33 max cells. Whoa. What if this was horizontal? That would be much better if it was horizontal. So yeah, I think horizontal is the way to go. And then we just gotta make this clip descendants. And I'm gonna, yeah. So overall, guys, I might need your feedback on this GUI. How does it look from here? I wonder. Because it looks awesome, to be honest. But I don't know if it's good enough for the picking. Yeah. I don't know if it's good enough for the picking. So let's just see what we can do next. Gotten that done. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to think of what else we can do, per se. It's gotta be something else. Because I'm telling you, this looks really good, but it still needs help, if you ask me. So yeah. Anyways, I think we can do something else. Yeah, let's do something else. So next thing we're going to do, we've got this GUI here, right? And it works nice, I would say. But we still have more to go, more things to do. I think Preview 2 should be coming up shortly for the campaign, by the way. But let's just get back to work for a minute. So I'm going to put this in deployment UIs? Yeah. Deployment UIs. Perfect. Okay. So now I got those UIs, right? So now the next thing we need to do is we need to add in a way to actually process this. So I think I'm going to add that next time. But let's just see what we can do. Because next time we're going to be working on power-ups. But this time, I think we should just stick to the layout and, you know, continue what we're doing. So, yeah. Let's actually do weapon stats real quick. So, we need to add a readable. And I think I'm going to do that. So, we're going to add readable. And hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, but I think someone is coming, so I'm going to have to, end here. Next time, we will work on the weapon stats and the packages. So, just keep that in mind. Anyways, my name is Erdos12, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.